Okay, well, let's do our Throwback Thursday for this week. This week's story is titled Snakes in the Mail. Okay, I was working out of Eastern Division, the day watch beat 46 John. Got a radio call to go assist another officer on his beat at a local news station, TV station. Apparently somebody had mailed a baby rattlesnake in a box to one of the reporters. Apparently they either didn't like his reporting or didn't like the station or something. Anyways, it's kind of an unusual call because we don't normally get those kind of calls. And I show up at about the same time as the other officer whose beat it is, and he's the primary officer. I'm just a cover officer in case they need another officer for that. I don't know why, but actually they did need a second officer for that. Okay, so we go into the news station there, you know, make contact with the receptionist, and she sends us down the hallway to the general manager. He takes us to the reporter's office, and there sitting on the desk is this little jewelry box type size cardboard box that he had gotten in the mail. He had already unwrapped it and opened up the box, not knowing what was inside, and he says there was a baby rattlesnake inside of it. Well, the primary officer, you know, takes the box and proceeds to take the top off to look inside and see the baby rattlesnake. Well, the reporter and the news station manager, you know, they all kind of go halfway berserk, you know, oh, don't take the top off, blah, 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 blah. Well, he's already got the top off. Well, the baby rattlesnake's in there all rolled up, sound asleep, hibernating, right? Everything's fine. So he puts the top back on the snake, and they all want to know, well, what are you going to do with the rattlesnake? Well, you know, we can't impound it as evidence because that's too dangerous to have a live rattlesnake in the evidence locker. So what we'll have to do is take it outside, take a picture of it for evidence, and then, you know, take it out somewhere and turn it loose in the wild. So they're all okay with that. So we're walking down the hallway, and we run into a very famous, sexy actress who's there to do an interview. And I'm not going to mention her name, but she was very famous in the 60s and the 70s, late 60s and 70s, you know, as a sexy actress in some movies and stuff. And she's still, you know, pretty good for her age. And of course, you know, they're all talking about it, and she's talking about it, and good old first responding officer goes, oh, well, you want to see it? And before anybody could say anything, he pulls the top off the box, and as he's pulling the top off the box, he drops the box to the floor. And out spills the little baby rattlesnake, which wakes it up. She, of course, starts screaming. Everybody else starts yelling. He panics. What the hell do we do? I pull out my nightstick, and I was about ready to bash it over his head and kill it to eliminate the threat, and then everybody's saying, oh, don't kill it, don't kill it. So I grab a trash can, and I take my nightstick, and I, shall we say, gently coax it into the trash can with a sweep of the baton, and into the trash can it goes. And of course this actress, she's like on super bitch mode now, and telling off my other officer there, which, you know, he deserved to get told off because that was just like pure stupid trying to show off with the actress, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, it was stupid and clumsy, but I took care of things. So we take him out to the parking lot there, and, you know, they got a big open field next door, so we go walking out in the middle of the field and dump the little baby rattlesnake off out there. Bring them back to the trash can. Of course, then they want to know, well, what did you do with the rattlesnake? We said, well, we dumped him off out there in the field. Oh, well, how could you do that in the field right next door to us? He's going to come and get us. Well, you know, that field is the natural habitat of the rattlesnakes here in the area. So he's probably out there with his rest of his buddies. So if you're worried about it, don't go walking out in the field. So we did get to take the picture of it with my little Instamatic camera that I used for evidence collecting. And I took a pretty nice picture of it, if I must say so myself. Gave that to the primary officer to include with his report. And told him, well, you know, if I was you writing up the report, I don't think I would include all the part about opening up the box and dropping the rattlesnake at the feet of that actress and scaring the crap out of everybody. I think I'd just leave that part out of the report. So anyways, I went ahead and cleared the call, went back to my beat, and the primary officer got to spend an hour or so writing up a report. So that's my story about snakes in the mail. Anyways, it was very funny at the time. I thought it was anyways, because I wasn't the primary officer and I didn't do the stupid stuff. But that's life. If you like my story, hit the like button, make a comment, subscribe, come back again next week for another story. Bye-bye.